Alright, so today's episode we are going to a bunch of different nests, and it's pretty gloomy outside, as you can see. It's kind of sprinkling right now, so I'm going to try and record as much as I can, but if it's downpouring and stuff, I probably won't be able to take the camera out in the rain, of course. And we're out at our first nest, and it's been reported on the Sylph Road as a Growlithe nest, which is pretty exciting. I mean, we don't get very many Growlithes around here, so it's another exciting thing to look at. So when we drove up, we were looking at the Sylph Road reports, and it shows on the Sylph Road that someone said stay around the parking lot. And right when we drove up to the parking lot, there was a cluster spawn right there. There was 2 Growlithes right there that spawned. One of them was 900 for me, and like 980, and it had certainly caught attention. So you know it's right around in the 70s. And then the other one was about 500, and it was not likely to make headway in battle. So you know that one's basically worthless. So I can guarantee and pretty much confirm that this is a nest here because first off, I saw a cluster spawn, and second off, there's another Growlithe on the sightings. So I'm gonna keep looking. There's a couple other nests that we're gonna check out before we go to the movies tonight. So we're on our way, just kind of jump around, stop at a bunch of different nests, and have some fun. So we're just kind of chilling inside the car now. The rain picked up a little bit, and we didn't see any more Growlithe spawns, but on the Sylph Road, someone reported that they had a Growlithe spawn here at around the parking lot area at the 16th minute. So we're gonna give it about that long, and which is about 5 more minutes. So we'll see if one spawns then, and if we get it, we'll probably head out after that because we're gonna be hopping between a bunch of different nests today. Alright, so we were just about to leave, and because we didn't see any Growlithe spawn, but we saw another Growlithe show up on our sightings at we saw it show up around the 18th minute. So we don't know exactly where it's at. We're gonna go ahead and head out. We've only been here for about 25-30 minutes, and that was technically the 4th Growlithe that we've seen. So I will go ahead and go onto the Sylph Road and report this as a Growlithe nest. It's not an extremely crazy one, but if you need Growlithes, it's a decent place to go. Alright, so we came out to Inwood Park, and it pretty much rained, so we had to put on our rain suits and go outside. I knew that my camera, I didn't think it would be safe to pull it out in the rain, of course, but it's a Vulpix nest here, and it was reported as a Vulpix nest. I added my report to the Sylph Road. We caught about 6 Vulpixes, but if you do come here, most of them are not within the park. Some people have reported saying that they're over by the gym, but the ones that we found happen to be right around the clubhouse area. So right around the clubhouse Pokestop, that's where we saw 2 sets of cluster spawns. So if you were to come out here, that's usually where they're at. Sometimes over by the Pokestop that you can reach from the parking lot as well. That's actually one of the exercise spots inside of the park. So definitely a decent Vulpix nest. So if you need to go to a nest for Vulpixes, this is a good place to go. Alright, so we're on our way to another nest. We actually went to a Sandshrew nest. I know I didn't record there at all because it was kind of a bust. It was raining, and we didn't get one to spawn. There was one on the sightings. I went ahead and reported what I had found anyways, but we're on our way to another nest. This is reported to be a Mankey nest, so we'll see if it actually is a Mankey nest, and this is actually in Settlers Park, a place we used to go to at the beginning of the game when it was popping. It was like hopping there all the time. So we're going there, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Hopefully there is a Mankey nest there, because that would be pretty cool, but we'll see how it goes. So we're out here at Settlers Park checking to see if it's a Mankey nest, and my eggs are ready to hatch. And I didn't have my camera with me, so I had to run to the car, get my camera, and now I'm coming over here to hatch these eggs. Alright, so I'm over here now underneath this gazebo. I don't know how well the lighting is, but we're gonna go ahead and hatch these eggs. Nidoran female. It's not horrible. I guess it could be worse. Crabby. It's not very exciting. Abra. That's not bad. You know, Abras are always good. I could always use a good IV Abra. Let's check the IVs on this one. It certainly caught attention. It's not the best. Let's try the next egg. Bellsprout. It's okay. Execute. That's not bad. I always enjoy an Execute. Execute's good. I'm up to 80 candies now, so I'm good to evolve another one. Another egg. Another Nidoran female. Paris. Yeah. Psyduck. Pretty sure I have, yep, 500 Psyduck candies. 500. Tentacool. It's not horrible, I guess. I don't run into that many Tentacool, but it's okay. That's probably my last one. Yep, 4,500 XP. Not bad. I mean, I would have liked to got like a Machop or, you know, everyone wants Porygon. Porygon is always a good one. But yeah, as I said, we're out here at Settlers Park. We're gonna see if this is a Mankey nest. So we're back at the car now, and we went around, spent about 30-45 minutes looking for Mankeys around this park, and we didn't even see one on the sightings. So it's probably not a Mankey nest. It is still a good park for Pokestops though. It's, I mean, walking around, you get a good amount of distance on your buddy Pokemon and your eggs, so that's always a plus, but no Mankeys. I didn't even notice there to be a nest here. I mean, walking around, I think we only had one, maybe two Pokemon spawn in the trip that we made all the way around the whole park. So not a very good park, great place to hang out with friends and drop lures, but not a good place to go and play by yourself. So our next stop was Commissioner's Park, and it has been reported on the Sylph Road to be a Squirtle nest. And I can pretty much confirm that it was a Squirtle nest. We caught 2 or 3 while we were here. We didn't spend even very much time here, maybe 20 or 30 minutes. But yeah, it's not too bad. There was a couple that spawned inside the parking lot, and then some have been reported to spawn out near the field. So, but we didn't actually get out and go look in the field. There's a decent amount of Pokestops around here if you're willing to walk for them. So, not a bad spot to go to. Overall, it is a pretty big park, so if you're gonna come here, be prepared to walk, because it is very big. So, not horrible, definitely a nest to keep in mind, because there's tons of Pokestops here, so when it migrates in the future, it would be a good nest to look at, to see what else it changes into, to look for more Pokemon.